Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's me, Ollie, aka T90X, and I am back again here on YouTube.com for all things professional wrestling. But today, guys, it's all about well-being because today, guys, I have wanted to do this video for a little while because this is another one of my passions and something that I wanted to share with each and every one of you out there, guys. Because look, I'm going to open up to you guys. First of all, I'm a 32-year-old man, and one thing that I learned as soon as I hit my 30s was that my metabolisms started to slow down. They started to slow down. And it was not something that I was happy about. And it was actually quite a rude awakening in terms of really what was happening to me. You know, in my 20s, I could eat whatever the hell I wanted. And I'm sure you guys have known that from some of the vlogs I've posted in the past when I've gone to these restaurants and I've tucked into food and, I enjoy food, That's one of the things that I do. I love food. I love, and I like the taste. It's just fantastic. You can get some great things. I like a good craft beer. And don't get me wrong, this stuff is great. But unfortunately, when you hit your 30s, and everybody I know that hit their 30s, they all go through the same thing. Your body slows down. You don't burn the calories off as quick. And what actually happens is you start to put weight on if you're not going to keep active, or you just can't shift the pounds. And it's incredibly frustrating. And, I'm not going to come on here and say this has been easy because it hasn't. But the last 2 months, almost 2 months now, I've been doing stuff on the side. If you follow me on my Instagram at TNS Attitude, same as my YouTube channel, I've been doing P90X. I've had a go at been doing a bit of Insanity. I've been doing things very, very differently. And, I'm not going to come on here and say it's been easy. It really hasn't. When I started, one of the things I did decide to do, I wanted to try this out for a bit. I've been going through a phase where I've been trying out these different, because they set these programs up to say you have to do this amount of days, you have to do this amount of weeks. But I've been seeing change. I've been seeing a difference, and I've been, my diet's changed slightly. I've not been drinking, and I've been very careful with what I've been having for meals and what's been, what I consume. But look, this is where I started with doing this. I started doing Insanity Max 30. And I'm telling you now, if you want something where you're going to sweat, where you're going to really build up your cardio and your fitness, this is fantastic. It's 30 minutes a day. And it's something that I was doing 3 to 4 times a week. And with being busy in my job anyway, I felt that was pretty solid. I work in customer service. So obviously for me, I'm on my feet a lot. I don't sit down much at all. So to be on my feet, I get that when I'm at work, and, I was getting these workouts in, and I would just try and get them done. And I saw changes pretty early on. First couple of weeks, started losing weight. So when I first came into doing Insanity, I was 15 stone 2. Started doing Insanity. I've cut down on my alcohol. I've started eating, basically trying to I built what's like a calorie deficit where I eat a lot less. And that way I'm able to lose weight with doing a good bit of physical exercise as well. And one thing I noticed was I lost about 4 pounds in the first week from this. And I was just like, wow, that's really good. Did Insanity, and then I was like, other things I was hearing was like, another one you want to try is, of course, P90X, where if you do want to start really sculpting and transforming the body, give P90X a go. So again, I went on eBay and I found, of course, P90X. 12 workouts, very old school program. This is from like 2003. And look, this is a really good thing as well. This is great home gym fitness. Although I learned very quickly that, I didn't have all the equipment. So the last few weeks, I've just been really trying to build up the things to have for this. You know, I've bought dumbbells, I've bought push-up bars, I've bought resistance bands, I've bought a med ball. Actually, it's a basketball. You can use it as a medicine ball, no problem. And I'm having fun with this. You know, Tony Horton is an absolutely fantastic trainer. He is just so funny, he's so witty, and he's able to really keep you engaged in what you do. So yeah, I've been having fun with this, and I've been having, obviously, this as well. This got me pretty much going into this stuff. And then, of course, I was like, well, P90X is doing really good. And of course, you know, a similar thing. It's kind of almost like testing the waters to really have these resources in your hands. And then you can just say, well, what do I want to do today? Do I want to do Insanity? Do I want to do P90X? Or do I want to mix them up and do almost like a hybrid? You know, and that's what some people do. People do hybrid workouts, work out 2 hours, an hour and a half, 2 hours, just get it done. So then I was like, what else do I do? So then I bought this, and I got P90X2 on Blu-ray. Now, this is what I'm actually working on right now. I've been working on this. I feel like these have been getting me into things and have been able to really just get me back in to fitness. And now I'm working with this. So P90X2 on Blu-ray. This is from like 2011. Again, there's like 12 good workouts in this. It's got plyometrics, and I didn't know what the hell plyometrics was until I did, but actually it was from the original P90X. They've just improved it on this, and I'm very much following this now. I've got the schedule, I've got calendars of when to do the workouts, when not to do the workouts, when to take a rest day, when not to take a rest day. You know, look guys, I'm not a fitness buff, but what I am and what I've been able to do is take my mind and put it into something good. And that is what I think this is. This is good. You know, I think once you get into something like this, you can enjoy it. You know, I did DDP yoga back in the day for a long while. I had a lot of fun with that. But then unfortunately, I was a bit almost like a yo-yo dieter, and I, over a period of like a year and a half to a year, I put a lot of weight back on. But I do feel that this is keeping me motivated. I'm not saying DDP yoga didn't, but I'm just thinking, right, for what this is doing, the workouts are nice and long, they're like an hour long, and you do burn a lot of calories. You know, from using my Apple Watch, I've been really noticing, you know, I do sometimes 5, 6, even 700 calories in a workout, and that's fantastic. You've got to drink a lot of water, keeping yourself hydrated. But yeah, this is phenomenal. The core's been good. The X-Core 2 workout, plyo side. Yeah, I mean, you can get this on eBay from Jim Bob's on eBay UK for like £20, and it's literally a lot of cool stuff that's included. At the end of the day, I have got to a phase in my life where I need to start really taking ownership of myself, and I don't want to just dissolve and be, you know, I want to be healthy. I want to be in the right shape. You know, where am I right now with weight? Well, from all that and keeping myself focused in the last, well, since October, really since early October, when it was actually late, it was like late September when I started this stuff into now. So I was 15 stone 2. I am now 14 stone 4. So that is that's a big difference. You know, when I was at Bash in Berlin, I was 15 stone. So yeah, you might see a change in how I am. You might not. If you've not seen me for a little while, here we are. But, you know, I've known people that do struggle with weight. I know people that are 16 stone that struggle and they get frustrated because they can't lose weight. But I'm telling you, there is ways around this, and there are ways to combat. And if you put your mind, you do the right stuff, and like I say, stuff like P90X2, P90X, these are the things to do, guys. There's no denying it. But yeah, not been in the gym at all. I'm doing home workouts. I'm having a blast. It's good for the mind. It's good for the soul. It's good for everything, guys. But yeah, that is it from me, guys. As I say, if you do want to hear more about what I've got to say with this stuff, whether I decide to open another channel, I don't think I would open another channel, but as I say, that is it from me. As I say, to healthy eating, health is wealth. Keep yourself focused, guys. A good mind, a clear mind. But as I say, don't forget to comment, subscribe and like, and I'll catch each and every one of you down the road for another video. I'm out, guys.